For heaven's sake, do we call sports teams the poopy butts, for example, or do we call them the child molesters to insult people, to insult the team? No.
Well, it's interesting. I had a couple, 2-3 years ago, Neil Steinberg, he's a columnist in the Chicago Sun-Times. We were having a discussion about this very issue, and he said to me, and I always remember, he says, Yale, if there was a sports team in Crown Heights, Brooklyn, and their mascot was, and the name of the team was like the Savage Rabbis, I would buy a pendant from that team, proudly as a Jew, and hang it on my office wall.
Exactly. Exactly. If you get a team name like that, you stick it in your cap and you call it macaroni.
Oh my God. Well, that's all very well, but I mean, the crux of the issue is like Native Americans do not like it. So Joseph Doughbrain just completely invalidates their experience and their preference not to have like this caricature of their ancestors or themselves used as a stupid sports mascot. I do appreciate the way he really, what am I trying to say? He really likes to say poopy butts.
Yeah, I loved it. He is basically just quoting his own book, but
yeah.
Poopy butts is definitely the first thing he goes for.
110%.
Every time he ever discusses this issue, he says poopy butts for sure.
He started with wanting to use that word, that phrase, and then like, what is an argument or an issue that I could take up where I can say poopy butts as often as possible? When you were going to say that you didn't have recording of him reading this part at Prairie Lights, I was like, that kind of sucks, because I would love to have a recording of Joseph Doughbrain just saying poopy butts.
Unfortunately, we have it.
For posterity's sake. So, thank you.
Oh, yeah.